The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage. Give me sushi!
Namaste HexAsians, how is everyone doing? I see two people in chat, Alan Fizame, Crypto King. Thanks for joining. I think this is one of the best indicators for crypto. How many people are joining the live stream? While I expect more people to join, let me know in chat what you guys are drinking. Today I am drinking some Jack and Coke in a can. Because all the things happening the past week have, I think it has led everybody badly needing a drink. So plus, but drink responsibly, man. Please drink responsibly. Wait, I will turn on my virtual candelabra before we go deeper into other topics. And I hope this stream doesn't turn out to be too salty. But yeah, I get it. Like, wait a minute. Here we go. Yes, feels much better. Hmm. Aaron Fizame says, please don't make any bottom call unless they are badminton bottom calls. Uh, I don't do bottom calls. I refrain from it, but yeah, I say what things are. Um, and we have some good news from Crypto King. He is saying that his validator is up and running. Very happy with the results so far. Good to have you validating. Um, but more importantly, today we have rather we are celebrating the Philippines Independence Day. I think we have a Google Doodle in the honor of. Wait, let me share. Do I share? Yeah. See the Filipino flag on. I don't know if it is worldwide, but uh, yeah, we have Filipino Philippines Independence Day, public holiday. I, what a coincidence! I think if you can hear, there are crackers bursting in the background. We'll, that's amazing. See, but going back to validating, I did a bit of calculations uh, via the second explorer. I think it's called Beacon .pulsechain.com. I don't know. It takes up a lot of bandwidth. I won't open it, but I did some calculations for the top validator, and he has earned about 5% interest so far, or rather 5% uh, pulse. The APY is 5% calculated pulse on pulse. So not very profitable, but hey, it is at these price levels. We expect the price to rise, and then that is where you get your profits. Mine when things are cheap, and take profit when they are expensive. So good. Plus, now I think the Genesis validators have already exited. They were required because we needed to bootstrap the system. So yeah, it was centralized, but um, they were already like burning all the pulse they were getting rewarded. Plus, they also, when they withdrew the pulse, all the pulse was burned. So now it did reduce the supply overall, but in a way they have also increased the uh, inflation rate, because not everyone is generous enough to be burning the pulse they receive as rewards. But overall, uh, yeah, a lot of pulse was burned, but it is not reflecting in the price. And everybody know, I hope everybody knows what is, or the main reason for the price dump, which is the so-called or nicknamed God whale. So, sorry. Uh, the main reason for the price dump, because the Godwell has sent a huge amount of hex to a very shady project as sacrifice, and they were dumping huge amounts. Now the price of hex is linked with price of pulse and pulse hex, so hex price going down on either chain affects the price of all these tokens. So overall, uh, one of the reasons for the crying. But hey, it's not just one individual dumping. Many people joined the same cycle. I would say, like seeing price go down, people sell, uh, hoping to get out. Uh, so I think Richard tweeted it out. No individual drop thinks he's the part of the flood, but that is how things are. But I was kind of interested in how did the God whale come to know about the project. Like I hadn't heard of it any time before, but then I thought, like, hey, maybe I have. So I did a bit of research, and this is where most likely the God will found out about the token which he sacrificed for. And I know I will start getting a bit of flack for um, where is it? Yes. So can you hear me? Can you see this one? Is it? I might see this one here, along with other sacrifices. All of them down, down. I don't even want to mention the names of the tokens or anything, but you see, this is where it all started. And even though it is labeled right next to a known scam, give me 350k dollars so that we can make PulseCon happen. Con. So I'll stop sharing this. Money gone. Yep. So I look. See, he told. So apparently, I think Matty Allen met the CEO there, and he told him it was scammy. Uh, well, let's not jump to conclusions about scams. It's a very, very rare case that these things are fruitful. But see, most likely it is a scam. And I don't know why people would be interested in it. Like, we already had a couple of tokens in 2017. I think one was named Salt or something like that. Like, crypto linked to real world assets or precious metals. All of them failed because the banking requirements did not allow it to uh, take place properly. So, yeah, uh, just because the God will sacrificed for the project, please don't jump in along with him. And don't see. I know we should be ghosting scams or bad projects, but hey, people need to be warned. If they don't know about it, it's likely going to be more hurtful than profitable, or good for the people. So I have to say these things. The other thing would be, let's take a look at the hex hex chart on Uniswap V2. Mhm. Now wait a minute, where was I? This is my favorite chart. Here was, so again, corrected enough. Uh, the MACD is still under the midline, even though the blue band is above the red. Uh, we we have a lot of distance to cover, at least to the previous crossover. So till then, we may see some sideways action or a dump. But hey, I told you guys last week we are going to see some hex prices below 1 cent. You and I had set my limit orders. Sadly, not all of them got filled, but yeah, it's going to be crazy. Wait a minute, we have Finbear joining the chat. are likely going to see more oh, let me search if I it's mhm. The other I can't open the Finbearer. Yes, we are close to our at max pin. Like, hey man, I think we are like 98% down from the top. If that isn't pain, then I don't know what is. Ni hao. Want to so I was going to say that thanks on air. Oh, nice to see Sandy be the dude. We were just saying, yeah, Hex is down 98%. I want to say 98% so far. Like, yeah, if you know the Simpsons meme, but hey, if you really, you shouldn't be actually taking looking at the whole chart. What you should, because it doesn't take into account the interest that is paid for staking, nor is it like you bought at that price. I hardly know anyone who bought Hex at 50 cents, and those who did sacrificed it for Pulse X, I guess. So not everybody is in complete loss. And if you did buy Hex at 50 cents and sold it for Pulse X, like sorry, sacrificed it for Pulse X, I think you'll be down about 60% in value, which is not that bad. Like, plus with the Pulse X burning buy and burn function, I don't think that it's going to last that long. But yeah, I was looking at these numbers. I hope I can. Let me see if I can zoom in. How do I zoom in? Zoom in. So these numbers, one hex on Ethereum versus one hex on Pulse chain. Now beware. I think the Pulse chain prices are calculated against DAI. That's why they are using these numbers. Now there is a slight difference between the price of DAI and USDC itself, but we can assume them to be $1. One T share in Ethereum is $218 versus $314 on one DAI. Now the payout per T share is 5 cents on Ethereum versus 7 cents on uh, 7 cents on Pulse chain. So Apparently, if you are staking on Ethereum, when you consider the dollar payout per day per T share in dollars, we are getting more interest on Hex on Ethereum. Now you also have to take in account that the fees are higher, but the if you are like having large amounts of t-shirts, the transaction costs are not that high, provided you do it at the wrong time or rather the right time when there isn't any airdrop or NFT minting going on. Then usually on Saturday nights and Sundays, the Ethereum gas prices are unbearable. So yeah, something to consider. You can you have an arbitrage opportunity there. Plus, you can if you really want to have a balanced portfolio, you can be providing liquidity for EHEX and HEX on the PulseX V2. Uh, Let me see if I can bring that up. It's paying out a decent amount. I think around 10%. Uh, yeah, uh, I swapped half a milli PHEX to EHEX. Might stake that cheap T-shares. Yeah, that is what a dynamic system is built to do. See, basically, everybody is looking for yields, and if you are getting better yield on Ethereum, you are more likely to go on Ethereum. Did I say portfolio? Uh, I'll have to go back and listen. I don't know. Maybe a slip of tongue. But hey, a slip of maybe it's a Freudian slip. Uh, Let me go to PulseX V2 mm, analytics. Where should I go? Oops. So okay, I waiting it for load. See, EX Hex has the largest volume, $500,000 out of and about 51% in LP rewards. So yeah, plus like I said last week, the ratios have been quite stable. I think it has been around 1.5 for a long time now. It's not shifting much, so uh, it's a good opportunity. Uh, Hexonair, no, I'm not using that website and I don't want to promote it because all third party websites are slightly riskier. Plus, they highlight other tokens which I don't want to be highlighted. So, yeah, that's a different thing. But hey, yeah, Hey, and we have DJ Alpha Music joining us, and nice to see you. Uh, I usually listen to his music in the background when I am cleaning my apartment, or not apartment, condominium. Tangina. Ah, see, uh, where was by the way, I think DJ Alpha Music, DJ Alpha may be going live in a few hours on Twitch. If you can, yeah, if you can just link to your channel. I always forget to do that, but hey, follow DJ Alpha Music on uh, Twitch. The music is amazing. Plus, he has got some cool emotes, etc. to do play on stream, which makes the things really fun. And we have Tin Top joining us. Good to see you. We were discussing, yeah, balancing the EX versus PX portfolio. Yeah. See, if you want to see parity between EX and PX, provided you had bought hex, or rather you had staked hex prior to the launch of pulse chain, then you will have a lot of hex coming out on both chains. Then you would want both of them to be expensive, and one way of making sure you do that is by providing liquidity on the farm, which is giving out 51% APR. uh, like Now these LP rewards are not exactly calculated I properly. They vary day by day by according to the liquidity. So this is like the past in the past 24 hours we had about 20, like $500,000 in volume, and $1,000 given as rewards. But the thing is, it's also compounding. People are using that, by you see, people are constantly adding and removing liquidity. That's how they balance their portfolio. If you earn too much of X on one side, you can remove it and stake it. That's how so many other options are available. uh, yeah. So what else did we have to chat? I already discussed how the Godwillow kind of got duped. So don't follow uh, people blindly. Please, following people blindly. I request you all to follow me on Twitter. I swear, I promise I won't do more. Like, I will keep my shit posting to a limited amount. Plus, you get to know whatever is important happening. Um. Anyways, I am out of things to say. Mostly, like the the other nice website I wanted to share, I can't. It was pulse ratios. Uh, uh, Now I have to Google it. Wait. Uh, so it shows the ratio, but so it was sorry, I can't find it right now. but it's a one made by a community member. You can see all the uh, what you call them, ratios between hex and the pulse chain and Ethereum, plus important tokens for the hex ecosystem, that is pulse, pulsex, uh, ink, all those what you call Maximus DAO tokens, Maxi, Desi, Lucky. So maybe I'll share link it in the comments maybe later, or I'll share it on Twitter. Uh, Nice to see you, Markaveli and Ahmed. Do you guys have any comments before I go off on a different tangent? But yeah, see, I know everybody is in pain, and yeah, I am feeling the pain as well. Like it's not easy to see your portfolio go down 95%, but I've seen this before. I hopefully we will recover. Uh, who needs an RH stream when we got the Rajvina Cantabile? Hey, look, everybody prefers the original. Nobody wants the Indian knockoff. But that's another thing. Yeah, look, we waited 2 years for Pulse Chain to launch, and Pulse X. I think we can wait another 6 months for all the upgrades to Pulse Chain and Pulse X. We would like to see RH stream now. I know there are community members like, oh, he doesn't work for you. Why do you want him to stream? He has a million better things to do. Like, we all know that, but does it like really matter? Like, we see, this was supposed to be the best time for the Hexicans. Everybody should have been celebrating. We wanted to share our happiness with RH, and I think a live stream would have been the best way to do that. Like seeing him smile or happy on stream would have made everybody happy. But I guess he does have better things to do. So yeah, even though everybody wants uh, RH to stream, but it is up to him. We can't do anything about it. Why care about things that are out of your see, so why worry about things that you cannot control? See, yeah, DJ Alpha Music says he getting rid of all the weekends right now. Yes, um, at least now we can know who are with the hex ecosystem, those who are not. Uh, like, yeah, and it's bound to happen. That's how wealth transfer works. We can People selling the bottoms to those who are willing or able to hold on to the assets, but again, if you really, you shouldn't be comparing everything, like, yeah, you should be calculating your risk and choosing the best option. Choosing your own health. Hey, just want to ask everyone now. YouTube has a new function. Rather, in next to the chat box, there will be a emoticon option which you can press. Uh, I want to see if it works. Like a small heart logo. I next to the chat box. If you guys can click that, it would be nice. Ca- Can you guys see me or hear me? Let me. Hmm. So I bought a Hex in to January 2020. Rather, I bought it at through the A on day one. So yeah, even but with that, I also bought some Hex at, I think it was 20 or 30 cents prior to the. Hmm. It, so apparent. So I can't see it on stream. Finberry is tapping the hard button, but I can't see it on stream. Uh, so, anyways, not much use. So, like I was saying, I bought some when it was under a hundredth of a penny. Yeah, no, tenth of a penny. I bought some at 30 cents. My cost is around 5 stayed for the Hey, nice to see you, DJ Nom Nom. I was wondering, usually you are the first one to comment. So, anyways, good to see everyone. And see, it's days like these. We need these kind of streams. I know this is like preaching to the choir, like everybody already knows about Hex, and but hey, this is how we share ideas, maybe points of view. Plus, I know like there is this kind of what you call saying or proverb, like when you share your happiness, it multiplies. When you share your sorrows, they divide. So yeah, maybe for me, it's a bit of sharing would help reduce the pain, I guess. You didn't have an upcoming stream setup when I got. Yes, I did kind of forget. Like I set it up very late. Plus, so understandable. I would. Mhm. Ah, here's the real reason. and DJ Alpha is sharing the cigarettes. He got very drunk last night. Hey, okay, drink responsibly. It's okay. If if you, what is the point of drinking if you don't get drunk? I- Right. So, uh, cheers to that. Ah, what else? The other thing regarding news from the Philippines, we had what do you call lava flowing out of a volcano called the Mount Mayon. Mount Mayon. Let me see. Yeah. Let me present this. See, we have lava flowing out. It's the end of. Uh, so people are being evacuated. Let's pray for the everybody there so that it's not abrupt eruption that may cause loss to life. Right now it's just spewing out, I guess. So people are being evacuated. uh, let's see. Looks dangerous. uh, who- yeah, maybe we will be able to find some Charizards there. um, so that's the other thing. But it may, that's a buy signal. The floor is in, the floor is lava, literally. But hey, look, all the destruction is bad at an individual level, but for the economy, like it brings like we have to rebuild everything, so it brings in new jobs, new construction work. So yeah, it's good for the economy. If I throw a puppy in the volcano, will I get a Flareon? Hmm. Look, I don't know, and I am not willing to do that experiment to find out. But sure. That's just a dip. Yeah, Sandy B knows. He's saying it's, so it's just a deposit, no return. Like some of the centralized exchanges, you can only send, no money, and they lock it in. Uh, but yeah, like I was saying, it's good for the Filipino economy. We will be building more stuff, plus healthcare, plus whatnot. So foreign aid coming in. So yeah, not really bad. Mm, that's where the ETH goes. Yeah, yeah. And I found someone tweeting about the sacrifice money that was sacrificed for Pulsion and Pulsex. Yeah, so basically they are recycling the FUD. Where does the ETH go? Where does the sacrifice the hex go? Bro, it's gone. It went into the volcano. Okay. So much Pulse B. So much pulse being burned that the volcano cannot take it. Maybe. But anyways, it's a national tragedy. You shouldn't be actually making fun of it. But hey, it's YouTube. What's the use of free speech if you can't find some comedy during a tragedy? Mm, what else do we have? See, so yeah. Rant like, yeah, you're following the wrong kind of people. If you are following traders, they are going to get you wrecked. I know one guy who came into the Hex community. He even did a interview with RH, like how he is a Hexican, and then he was promoting his ranking site. Then he went all Bitcoin maximalist. Now he's posting videos that he got wrecked trying to short the market. Like, please don't, like, never leverage short crypto. Never, seven times never. Uh, so please follow the right kind of people. Use your own critical thinking. Ask for proofs. Don't take people's opinions as to be facts. Do your uh, own, own truth searching. Machiavelli, any EHEX tattoos in the news lately? I know Finbear had created a couple of. Uh, no, he designed the tattoo, but I think it was Davin, Eco Builder on Twitter. He was giving out these promotional kits which had temporary tattoos of Hex and 555 club. So yeah, uh, lava flowing. Yeah, it's not exactly like that. So uh, the lava itself, it, it solidifies and turns to rock. So there is not much help. Volcanic ash, on the other hand, which drops, uh, contains phosphorus and sulfur, which is useful or may help make the surrounding land fertile. But the volcanic ash as particulate matter is not good for the lungs. So it may be good in the long term, but in the short term, yeah, you have to evacuate the region. But hey, yeah, you get at that time, like literal fire isn't there. We certainly should consider. But also, yeah, this reminds me of the El Salvador Bitcoin project. They are building a Bitcoin city at the base of a mountain or a base of a volcano. This is why it's such a stupid idea. Like, yeah, till the volcano is silent, it's all good. We are getting geothermal energy, clean energy, mining Bitcoin, etc. But if it erupts, all your investment is down or wiped out in an instant. So mm, people people don't understand these kind of things. Anyway, yeah, bye. It's buy and burn, but I think it It would be the other way around, burn and buy, burnt by. You- We had this similar incident in 2020, a different volcano, the one which is closer to Manila. Uh, it's called the Taal volcano that erupted in 2020. We had to be wearing face masks to protect ourselves from the volcanic ash. The property prices went down, but now they are back up again. Uh, a volcano has enough energy to shoot BTC to the moon. Not exactly. You, you still need equipment and lots of equipment and investment to set up the infrastructure and but it's definitely not a, a bad idea. Like you can have like a what you call a base load for your generator or electricity generator using Bitcoin mining, but still it's a waste of electricity, not really helpful. Nice to see you, Avalon. Ahmed Nabil. Oh, that volcano Milo's somewhat near there. Oh, maybe. So good. Hopefully they are okay. Hmm. Yeah. Hey, I don't know how time flies. We are near the 1 hour mark. Do you guys have any comments? So I think I should be ending on a more positive note, like, or more importantly, a call to action, like what you guys should be doing. One thing I told everyone, like, I didn't sacrifice my house for a Pulse Chain or Pulse X. I do hold a certain bag of dry powder, and I will continue to hold on to it, DCAing slowly. So that is the only thing good you need to be doing. Um, yeah, it feels good at to buy at these prices once more. 6 Pulse 6 is 4x. I'm right now to sit on my ass and watch next few years. Yeah, see, that's what I was. I think I forgot to talk about. Like, yeah, people talking about OGs dumping. Yeah, you can't call yourself an OG unless you have bought the dip when the coin was down 95%. Uh, so, yeah, if you do believe in it that X can go up again, then by now this is the right time. You can, uh, but like I said, we have no assurity. We, we can go we can go lower, but I hope not. I think um, so I think we will see a kind of a sideways movement for a few, at least a week now, but you cannot be sure. Just keep DCing whenever you want, whenever you can. Small amounts, big amounts, up to you. Anyways, any I was planning on singing a little earlier, but yeah, the whole crypto atmosphere in general is sad. I don't want to be singing right now. Maybe the golden mic will be the sign of the reversal, or at least when we were. What did RG3 said it best? The value that was held in one X coin has now spread across three other chains and network, three other coins and network. Mm, yeah, but it didn't need to happen. It happened that way, but hey, it is what it is. Like um, plus, yeah. So we have so many other options. You know, to be frank, I feel more sad by the fact that if I had a kind of a fever dream that I had actually launched my token, you know, the optimum yield aggregator. Oh yeah. So, and the Godwill had sacrificed $10 million to it, and I was like overjoyed. But hey, so, it's mm, I don't want like using this analogy, but hey, buying crypto is like buying a lottery, and the only people who win the lottery are the people who buy tickets. So yeah, DCA and also DTA. Don't trust anyone. Uh, so that is about it. Yes, zero expectations. I I, I I think I will launch it in the next couple of months. Shouldn't take much of time, and then yes, it will be an IRO, instant regret offering. So, anyways, that's about it for this week. Um, I hope to see you guys next week. But I'm not sure. Uh, let's see how things are, because I am tired of doing these live streams alone. Yeah, the original founders of this channel have kind of only one Twitter and the Telegram. I don't see them in Insta responding to me. So I don't follow me on the other channel I also stream on, which is the Hex Guild. The I think there is a link here somewhere. I don't know. Or follow us on Telegram, the Hex Guild or Hex Foodies. That's it. Time for our favorite song. See you.
I badam ase palo mata churi mala diye mobile body bhanga diye badam mobile body gulo pasi te kadam tat saman tunga badam paran I badam ase palo mata churi mala diye mobile body bhanga diye badam mobile body gulo pasi te kadam tat saman tunga badam paran badam badam tat kacha badam amaga tinai ko bubu badam 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 tat kacha badam amaga tinai ko bubu badam 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 da da badam badam badam
Bye. Have a beautiful time.